this episode of Shedbilly Customs, we're going to get the Malibu up and running.
Today's plan is simple. Get it running, get it moving, and if we're lucky, some smoky burnouts. Now the car sat for a little over 2 years, so I'm not concerned whether it's going to run or not. But since we're going to be taking it to test and tune, we want to make sure that there isn't anything that could hurt it. So instead of just throwing some fuel in it and starting it up, I'm going to go ahead and remove each spark plug, clean the spark plugs, and put a little bit of Marvel's mystery oil in each plug hole. So we have oil on the top and bottom end of the motor since it's been sitting for 2 years. I'm going to take carburetor off, get that cleaned up real good, and take the valve covers off, check our clearance, and make sure everything's moving freely in there and all oiled up and looking good. Then we'll go ahead and start it, and then we'll see if it'll go into gear, and then we'll see if our open wheel rear will go ahead and do a one-wheel burnout. I said I'm gonna take spark plugs off, and the first fucking thing I do is take the air cleaner off. But why not? I just want to see what the carburetor is. It's just another block 650, 1407. They're pretty good. Nothing major there. We're gonna take that off and get it all cleaned up. But before we get into everything else, let's get these spark plugs. Let's see what we got. I might have some 350 spark plugs lying around. Just because I finished the Shedbilly build not too long ago. You might have saw that on the videos. Actually, I don't even know if I posted that one. Probably because my heart was broken. I had to sell it. I didn't have to sell it, but I had other projects to fund. 70 Challenger I'm trying to finish. They're expensive. Alright, so as we can see, a little dirty. The rust is just from it sitting, but inside is actually fine. A little charred. That's okay. That just means it needs to be the carb going through. It's getting too much fuel. But we're going to clean that up, put that back in. Let's get something to put our Marvel's mystery oil in. I'm getting over to the other side now, but I got a little tip for you. Man, if you're working with headers like I am, it freaking sucks. But my wife bought me these last year. It's making life so much easier. I can't believe how many times I use these things. So, if you don't have a pair, get yourself a pair. Alright, we're off to the, I got 3 more left after this. It's taking a little bit longer than I wanted just because it is really hard to get to. These headers are tight. But I'd rather have them than not have them, so what are you going to do? But we're getting there, man. Almost. And then we'll get to the carburetor and to the valve covers next. And then we're going to start. Now hopefully we can do some smoky burnouts on our little 7.5 open rear. Everybody loves smoky burnouts. I've been struggling getting this last spark plug in, so I had to get a professional. Freaking sucks, man. I've been working on that thing for like 10 minutes.
Maybe a stupid question, is it the right size?
Shut up, I pulled it out of there. I'm always the right size. So let's see if she can help. Yeah, it's being a pain in the dick.
Weird.
Yeah, it is putting up a hell of a fight. Once I get that done, I'm going to go ahead and pull the carburetor off, but we got to get this done first. See if she gets lucky.
How tight does it have to be?
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here. No way.
I swear to you, look.
Let me see. Alright. She normally does all the hard stuff for me.
Alright, here, you tighten it up, though. I gotta go finish my cornbread.
Alright, we'll be back. Alright, so. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and pull this carburetor off so we can get it clean, and then we'll get to the valve covers. That's easy. That's easy. Not much to it. Should be ½ inch. 7/16. No, it's half. That's gonna look good. Definitely gonna need to replace those springs, but we can worry about that later. And I gotta get that fuel line off. They got a solid fuel line on it, which is pretty badass. The father and son that owned it, that were building together, the dad's a local mechanic, not far from here. So I tell you what, a lot of what I'm seeing looks pretty good. Even the spark plugs had gel on them. All the pieces here look real good. They have the electronic fuel pump tied into the ignition. They have the fan tied into the thermostat. You know, a lot of us racers, we just put switches on all this stuff, but their plan was to make a nice street car out of it. So I'm really hoping this motor's in good shape. He said it was a 355. I talked to him the other day, not a 350. Well, obviously it is a 350, you get what I'm saying, but so it supposedly had a little bit of work done to it, but he told me it wasn't an original 6-cylinder car. They didn't change out the rear, so most likely it's like a 273 open rear or something like that. So we're definitely gonna have to do something about that. But if I want to be down the track the next 2 weeks, so if we don't have that a new rear by then, I'm gonna run it the way it is, because again, this is about having fun, not winning races. I just want to go out there. And have a good.
Yes.
All right, YouTube, we got the carb back on. Let's go ahead and take these valve covers off, see what we're working with, and then once we get this done, we just got to check all our fluids, make sure everything's good. But carb fully cleaned, spark plugs done, Marvel's mystery oil done. So far, so good, man. I'm excited. So let's see. It's got some beautiful gaskets on it. I mean, they haven't been on long, so that's nice. No roller rockers. I was hoping I'd get some roller rockers. It is extremely clean in here, though. I mean, extremely clean. You have some light rust. I'll show you guys up close. Just a little. I mean, this looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and check all the valves real quick in the clearance. But this looks fantastic. I was hoping for some roller rockers, and then we're gonna run some numbers, see what type of heads these are. But my guess right now is stock. All right, it's go time. Shannon is inspecting everything to make sure I didn't screw up, as usual. All right, so look, yeah, I went through it all. Everything's good. I mean, everything's safe to turn over now. Put it that way, if you want to check it. But we're in good shape. I already went through that, baby. It's good and clean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So keys are on the front porch. I'm gonna put some fuel in the carburetor. I want you to go ahead and get in her. And then if we're lucky enough,
There
man,
not be any spiders in here.
we're gonna do some smoky burnouts. No, you gotta get the keys off the front. Allie, get the keys on the front porch. I'm gonna put some fuel in the carb. Everything's connected. It might smoke a little because I got Marvel's mystery oil. GM's not like Mopar.
There's no snakes in here, is there?
I can't promise.
That's why
that.
you make me get in it first.
Yeah, I'm not getting in that fucking thing.
Christopher.
All right, let me give you some boom boom juice.
Circle or square? Square.
Yep, circle's always trunk. I got the battery on jump start because I don't know how good that battery is. I've been charging it all day, but it charged pretty quickly, so that didn't make me feel too good. All right, that's a good sign. That's why. Go on, do it again. any of this yet. That is the next episode. He wasn't sure if it was even connected yet. Not connected yet? Alright, so that's round 2 then. Alright, well that'll be my next episode.
I'll push you down the road. At least it's in March.
Oh yeah.
Or it's probably just
Well, hit the gas. Alright guys, we got ourselves a running race car. Well, car. Alright baby, I'll go through the linkage. If we get lucky enough, we'll run her. Huh? That's alright. You can run anywhere between 150 and 180.
oil pressure is like between 40 and
50 makes sense. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if they work.
Well, go ahead and shut her off. I'm going to try to get it connected. So we will be back.
Your lights work?
One does.
Not the headlights.
All right, we were 100% low on trans fluid. Carb still needs to be adjusted. However, I can do that later. All right. Baby, close that door. Back it up. Oh, you got to close the door. It's just dirty.
I don't know what's living in here.
Race cars don't need to be cleaned. Oh, broke my thing.
And the brakes work.
Awesome!
You want me to keep going?
Hell yeah, girl, back up. I need smoky burnouts.
You can't smoke the burnout on the street.
Yes, you can.
It's not smooth. Let me try to go forward in the driveway.
This is boring. People do not want to see us going back and forth in the driveway. Alright. Okay. Alright, well do me a favor, back it out to here then. At least get it in the road for me. Alright, shut it off so I can check it out. We're gonna switch places. Smoky burnouts.
Oh, Lord help me. Little legs. Okay, he's trying to move the seat up. Oh yeah. Man, honey, that first run you were so quick I didn't even see you leave.
Your mouth. Alright. If that gets... Close the hood if I get it.
Okay.
Let's get it started first. That carb needs to be adjusted.